Now we are going to create a program of the workpiece here at the left. We'll start at choosing the tools T0202 for tool 2. Then set spindle speed G96, S160 for the surface feet per minute, then G95, F for the feed rate 0.1 millimeter per revolution, then the spindle direction M3 for clockwise. Now for every workpiece that we are going to machine, we're going to start the machining in pacing. So G1 X23, so X23, since the workpiece is 22, we'll start 1 millimeter above the workpiece, then Z0 this here at the end part of the workpiece, Z0, then G1 X-1 for pacing. From here the tool will go here for pacing, then positioning for the contour turning cycle, G0 X23 Z1. So G0 X23, our diameter here is 22, so we'll start at diameter 23, then 1 millimeter gap, Z1, so Z1. So G73, the first block, we'll set the speed for X, which is U1 per cut, 1 millimeter, then the retract R1. U means the depth of cut per cut of the cutting tool, then it's retract 1 millimeter also. Then the second block, G73, P stands for the block of the start of the contour, so we are at 35, so the block for the first point of the contour is P40, 40 and 40. Okay, P40. So the Q we do not know yet, the last block, so just leave it with no number yet. Then we'll set the finishing offset Q.1, then the finishing offset for the X, and then for the Z, W.1. Okay, so N40 start of contour, so that's why we put 40 in here, P40. N40, the first point, so the first point of the contour is here, so this is 10, diameter is 10, and then so this point chamfer 45 degrees, 1 by 45 degrees, so it would be 8, G1 X8 Z0. That is the first point. Then here the second point, that is G1 X10 Z-1. Then the third point is here, so this G1 linear interpolation steel X10 Z-4. Then next point in here, so 13, then chamfer 1 by 45 degrees, so diameter would be X11 Z-5, 4 still, 4. Then next point is in here, so that would be X13 Z-5. Then next point here is X13 Z minus, that is 25, so 25. Then next point is in here, so that would be X9 Z minus 29, Z minus 29. Next point is here, so X9 still, then Z minus 33.41, 33.41. Then we have here a curve, So the code that we are going to use is G2 for circular interpolation clockwise. So that would be the endpoint is X 17 Z minus 39. Then we're going to put the radius R5. Then we're going to go back to linear interpolation G1 to make this part. So here this is X22 Z minus 42.483. Next this part, so X17 still, that is 22 Z minus 48.483 Z minus 48.483. Okay, then another circular interpolation to make this radius, so that would be G2 X 22 Z minus 58.228. Then we're going to put the radius R10. Then the last point to make this part would be linear interpolation, so G1 X still 22, then Z minus 64 here, 64.928. Okay, then the last part would be the end of program, enter T. Then the last point is N100, so we're going to go back to Q, then we're going to put Q100 for the last point. Okay, now what to do is to check the program whether it is correct. We're going to simulate it.